Hey there, so we're on the third key to the path of mastery, and the third key is Kaizen and consistent practice. If you don't really know about Kaizen is a Japanese kind of art, which means to continually progress. They believe that if you're not progressing, you're going backwards. So Kaizen is a really important thing because you never want to go back. You just want to keep pushing yourself forward, doing better. So for living Kaizen is real important. Do some research about it. You have learned about the wonders of Kaizen, constant and never-ending improvement in an earlier section. To gain total mastery of yourself, you must do something every day to develop yourself and your potential. This is nothing more than the practice and the development of good habits which will help you reach the high levels to which you aspire. A martial arts student must practice regularly if he desires a black belt. At first the workouts were hard and seemed like drudgery. The student asked himself, "Why am I putting myself through this?" After 3 weeks of practice, the student notices transformations. The workout gets easier, he develops more stamina and endurance, and his technique looks better. Soon his confidence increases, and he starts to have fun with the activity. The student is now on the path to mastery, and in time will definitely get there. Any changes in one's life habits cause discomfort at first. Exercising, meditation, or the daily habit of filling your mind with new ideas for personal growth might be hard at first. But every time you push yourself past any obstacles, you make yourself that much stronger. The next time, it becomes a little easier. So, for example, if you're doing things like just exercising every day, going out for walks, going bike riding, start exercising when you wake up. It doesn't have to be as soon as you get up. Like at some time, exercise, do a few sit-ups, a few press-ups. That's a real good thing. Uh, just push yourself to do things that are helping you by reading and by learning, by studying, whatever it is. It can definitely help you. The fourth key to mastery is persistence. No path is free of challenges and obstacles. This is the way of the nature. Little hurdles appear to offer you tests and opportunities to refine and expand yourself. Think of all the problems you have encountered in your lifetime. Have you learned a lesson from every one of them? Most people have, and yet the average person avoids problems like the plague rather than embracing them and realizing that every difficulty will pass and leave us with little nuggets of wisdom that we can use in other areas of our lives. The real key to mastery of yourself is persistence. Nothing can stop the person who simply refuses to be stopped. I'm just going to repeat that. Nothing can stop the person who simply refuses to be stopped. There's a solution to every problem, and if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to achieve it. There is no success story without the presence of persistence. Cultivate this quality, and it will never let you down. The fifth key to mastery is to raise your standards and keep pushing. A famous international boxing champion was once asked the secret to his phenomenal physique and fitness level. He said, "I daily exercise my body against great resistance. Pushing his muscles against tremendous weight built him up into the elite athlete that he became." The same physical principle applies to your mind and the mastery of your inner and outer world. On a daily basis, you must exert your willpower and do those things which you may not like to do. Peak performers do things that unsuccessful people don't like to do, even though they too might dislike doing them. And trust me, dude, that is so true. But what makes you different from other people is if you really don't want to do something, you don't want to study, but you do it. You don't really want to exercise, but you do it. Or, you don't really want to have to listen to this person speak about some thing that you pretty much don't care about, but you do it. You have to have like that ability to just push yourself. When that feeling of procrastination sets in just as you are about to sit down to that long overdue project, throw it off and tap your true strength of character to get the job done. Each time you overcome these weak tendencies that may have held you back in the past, you take a bold step in the direction of your dreams. And each time you push yourself, just like pushing your muscles when you exercise, you grow tougher and more forceful. Soon what was once hard becomes easy. It is essential to make and to raise your standards on a regular basis. Every master does. Everyone reaches a plateau in any activity. You know you are at this level when things become too easy and the challenge is gone. Things get boring just like a life without difficulties and challenges. Fight against staying on the plateau. To expand, grow, and prosper, your aim must be set high on the stars. Keep getting better every day. Never accept anything but the very best from yourself. This is your essential nature, to tap into it. Alright, so the sixth key is always keep an open mind, and no matter how disciplined and successful you become, remember that even the giants have teachers. There is no one on this planet that cannot learn more, improve more, and live a better life. As soon as you close your mind to new opportunities and ideas, you close off a part of your self-mastery path, and your quest will be harder to carry out. Maintain a sense of humility and realize that you can learn something from everyone. Every person that you meet every day is a teacher of some sort. Listen to what they have to say and open yourself to the knowledge that exists for the taking. And I'm going to be honest here, sometimes that knowledge may be a bit ridiculous. It may be something that is bad, but you can learn what people do and the mistakes they do not to do those mistakes again. Every man really is a teacher, and you have to look at it like that. So even when you meet those really annoying people, you just have to say to yourself, why is this guy annoying? Alright, he talks too much, he's attention-seeking, whatever. Okay, I'm going to make sure I don't have those qualities. And that's the way to look at it in a more positive way. Okay, the seventh one is, if you follow and apply the concepts you have learned so far with my kind of audio books and stuff, you have learned and you will learn to have lasting bliss. As you refine yourself, developing your mind power, your body, and perfect health along with your character, enjoy the journey towards your goals, and have fun and be playful. Every master through the ages has known and applied this principle for the miracle of successful living. That's just to enjoy the journey. Like, don't look at everything as like the bobbers and stuff like the task done, but look at it as something, as a challenge, and something to do, something to push yourself to do better. Share your knowledge and serve others. That's the eighth mastery skill. If anyone wants to have that paragraph, just let me know. But right now it's a really long paragraph there. I'm just going to tell you a last quote, and hopefully you can look at this and remember it. To laugh often and love much, to win the respect of intelligent persons and the affection of children, to earn the approbation of honest critics, to appreciate beauty, to give of oneself, to leave the world a better place, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to have played and laughed with enthusiasm and sung with exultation, to know even one life has proved easier because you have lived, that is to have succeeded. And that is by Ralph Waldo Emerson.